Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my monthly review for this month's issue of the Walking Dead comic book series. That is issue 135, which is called Face to Face. Okay, and as always, my reviews for the Walking Dead comic book series do contain spoilers. If you guys haven't read the issue yet, it was released today, which is December 10th, 2014. You'll want to go ahead and pick it up first and read it. Otherwise, I'm going to spoil a few things. However, that said, there weren't any big deaths or any major events that happened in this one. There was some great developments, though. We got to see that kind of the repercussions of what happened with Carl and Sophia and the other two boys that attacked him in last week's issue, because I guess I see them as just kind of like childhood bully type characters, where I don't even know if they have names yet because I didn't see their names anywhere in this issue, but as it makes sense, their parents are pissed, or at least, yeah. So Maggie, of course, is in charge of the hilltop. She's the leader of the community, and you have Carl, who's just beaten these boys half to death. It seems that they will survive. They're going to make it. They're not going to, die, as a lot of us thought that he had actually killed them. They're going to live. But at the same time, now their parents are super pissed at Carl and also at Maggie, because of what happened, of course, because Sophia is basically Maggie's daughter, so to speak. You could say like adopted daughter at this point, I guess. She kind of has, taken her in as her own, so to speak. So, of course, they know that, Maggie is kind of involved in the situation, so she's going to take, Sophia and Carl's side regardless of the circumstances, even though in this case they were mostly in the right, I would have to say, and, the other kids did hit him with a brick, to start things off, to initiate. So, if you're going to hit someone with a brick and then start beating someone else, and, it's just really, I would say they were 100% at fault here, and they're lucky that Carl didn't actually completely kill them. But, just all around, some great developments of kind of inner turmoil for that group with the Hilltop community. And to top things off at the end, I really love the page where you have Gregory, and he's kind of listening in on what these boys' parents are talking about with regards to Maggie and why she's in charge in that. And then he kind of is just like, well, we could always just kill her, So, because, of course, he's got a bone to pick with her since she kind of took the community over for him when he was too scared to face Negan, right? So, really good developments with regards to that community. We didn't get to see any Rick this week at all, which is, is okay, to be honest with you, because we've got Carl. He's got all kinds of stuff going on with him. He meets, he's put in a cell, basically, or a holding cell, or what you would say their zombie apocalypse equivalent to a holding cell would be. And right next to him is the person that Paul Monroe captured from the Whisperers. So, and I thought it was funny just the way Charlie Adler drew her, because she's like the cleanest looking kid you could ever imagine in a zombie apocalypse. She does not look like she has seen one battle. She's just like perfectly clean, not even an acne scar or anything. She's just like 100% unscathed, right? Kid, right? And then she views it as there are no kids. And I like the line when he says, "Aren't you a ray of sunshine?" I thought that was funny. So that was kind of an interesting kind of reveal that underneath, this zombie skin that she wears, she is just totally just fine. Like there's nothing, she's as clean cut as you could ever imagine, compared to everybody else. So also like the line when she meets Carl and then it just shows the smile on her face. So I'm interested to see where he's going with Carl, if he's going to kind of take Carl and kind of damage him even more and turn him even darker. And, I don't know, what if the two of them escape or something and, he becomes one of these Whisperer characters. I kind of see it as, because Carl survived on his own out there in the world, a lot of different locations, a lot of different spots, has seen a lot of battle and a lot of different things happen. I don't think it's kind of that too far gone, philosophy, I guess, with regards to The Walking Dead psychology, where it's like, after a person has seen so many things like that, can they be reintegrated into society just normally? It's kind of like when you have people that go to war and they come back and they're shell-shocked, right? And they get nightmares, they can't sleep, they get twitchy, they can't, their nerves are all messed up from being at war, right? And they come back. Trying to be reintegrated into society is really hard for them when they've been in this kill or die type war type circumstances, battle, or whatever the case may be. So I kind of see Carl as someone who's been through, something of that to the next level in a zombie apocalypse, and him just not being able to fit in with the regular kind of day-to-day life. Even if something goes down, he's just ready to kill the person, that kind of thing. And we saw it here with him facing off against their dad too, who's not scared of him. And to be honest with you, if it came down to it, I think Carl would kill him. He'd find a gun somewhere, go back and just kill the guy, or a knife or something, and take him out. He's just so hardened, and he's so twisted now from what he's been through in the zombie apocalypse world. So really liked all of the development, continue to like the development of Carl. Of course, we've seen the cover for, was it 137? I did a video on it where it's just like Carl's face, and he's just like looking, really upset. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen with this, if Maggie's going to be able to keep things together when you have so many things happening to the hilltop. You've got this other group of whisperers who knows they're there, knows they've taken this Lydia person, Lydia person captive. And obviously they're going to, I would think, try to rescue her or something. Maybe they can steer a zombie herd towards the hilltop. And then you've got this inner turmoil with Gregory, who's basically a coward, kind of, getting this group ready to, maybe try to kill Maggie or something of the sort. And then we don't know what Maggie's going to do in retaliation. She's trying to understand this Whisperers situation. She's bringing Paul to go and see the guy previously who said that he heard them talking. And maybe they can kind of get some more info. They can put their brains together, minds together, and figure out how many, maybe get a guesstimate of how many these people actually have from Lydia, or, that other character that saw some of them before with Darius, was it, right? So I mean, Walking Dead comic book series, always strong. Also, the page where Carl says, "You effing F-wads can go F yourselves." It's like a splash page of him just giving it to him. I love that as well, too. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. It's another solid issue. Sometimes the Walking Dead TV series is on. It's so good, I forget about how awesome the comic book series is. And, maybe now that the TV show is off for a while, I'm going to do some, video topics, giving my thoughts on some groups. I'm going to do one giving my thoughts on the Whisperers, kind of like a character spotlight, but a group spotlight on their strategy. I think it's really interesting. Probably do that coming up this week. And if you guys have any other video suggestions for things we can talk about the comic book series, maybe predictions, maybe I could do a predictions video on Carl, what I think is going to happen with him, write in the comments below, or also send me a private message, and I can do that later on this week. Since we can talk about some things with the TV series, but it's not fresh because we're on a break right now, right? Of course. So, and the comic book series is always so solid, right? So good. So really interesting with regards to the new group, and just kind of seeing where they're going to go in terms of the future of these communities, and whether or not Maggie's going to be able to keep it together, stay the leader, what Rick's going to do if something happens to her or something happens to Carl, if he's going to march in and just clean house, or what's going to happen. Really interesting stuff. So do some predictions. Let me know what you guys think. Write them in the comments below. And yeah, for me, this issue, another amazing issue, going to be a 9 out of 10. Face to face, awesome stuff. Let me know what you guys think about the issue and all of that. And yeah, if you like the video, as always, you guys know what to do. Please thumb it up below. If you want to help support the channel, please share it. If you have a Facebook page, Google Plus, or whatever, share it, favorite it. And yeah, that's it for this one, guys. See you maybe tomorrow. I might have a new video for you tomorrow. I'll have to see. As always, Trev, saying peace, guys. Later.